Hello everyone, I am Supriya. In this video, I will give you full clarity about one of the version control tools called SVN. Okay, let's start it. Before I start about SVN, I want to tell you what is the use of version control, then why you need version control, then what are the version control software available in the market. First, what is the use of version control? Actually, version control is used for storing and monitoring all team members' code in one place. Then why you need version control? When project is happening, the project development is happening in multiple location, then all the location developer code integration will become very difficult, as all developers are working in same project. And if one developer may change the code of other developer, then it is very difficult to track who done that change and what they have changed, then when they have changed, like that. If when Then we need version control software. Then what are the version control software available in the market? ClearCase, SBN, GitHub, Bitbucket, like all another also available in market. Then let's understand what is SBN and architecture of SBN, SBN server, SBN client, like that. So let's started with what is SBN. SBN stands for subversion. Actually, SBN is open source software. We can use SBN as version control software. It provides centralized repository for storing and monitoring our project source code. Then architecture of SBN. I will show you in a practical manner for drawing. Okay, I will show you how this one is working. Um, this one, if this one is our let's understand it's this one is our SBN server repository. This one is our SBN server repository. This one is our repository, central repository, and this is SBN server. SBN server. And in different location, different team members will be work. So for that we will create different client, SBN client for different location or different team member also. So we create SBN server for different team member, different client, server client for different team member. So this one is SBN client. This one also SBN client. SBN client. SBN client. So if you want to work, then all the client will store their code in central repository in SBN server. SBN server is the central repository. In that, all the SBN client, all the team member of that project will store that code in this place only. So like that. To work with SBN, we want both SBN client and SBN server. So in company we don't install this SBN server, this one we don't install this one. We only install SBN client. Um, as a developer, we only installing SBN client software in our machine. Using SBN client software, we will connect to SBN server. In order to connect with SBN server, we need the two details called as SBN SBN URL pattern, um, SBN repository URL, and username password to connect with SBN server. Username password. We want these two. So this is we don't need to install and configure SBN server. SBN admin people will do this work, SBN server work. But today we are doing this one in our local system, so we want both in our local system. Let's start it download both for our practice purpose. We want both now. So let's open one browser. For SBN server, we install the software called Visual SBN server. SBN. So we download this one, Visual SBN server. So let's download it. We can download if in your computer wise. So I in 64-bit I download already. I download the for I already download. So now I don't download this one. Mm. Then for SBN client, we download. We can use two software like Tortoise SBN and Subclip plugins. So now I will tell you. First, I will tell you Tortoise software, Tortoise SBN software. Then I will tell you how to work with Subclip plugin. So this one also I already downloaded. So you can download, go through this one, right click, and you can download this one we can download this one. After downloading, after downloading, go through your download folder. You go through your download folder. In that we can find your your server, your SBN server, then your Tortoise also, your client also, SBN client also. So like that, then we can install it. So let's install it. I also install, double click on this server. Then in this way you can click next and next. Then your Visual SBN server will be installed. Then like this you can install, your client also, your client also you can do like this. Then after both are install is complete, then go to your program files. Go to your program files. In that we want to find out your SBN server and SBN client install. So this one is SBN client, Tortoise SBN. Then we go through our SBN server, means Visual SBN server. So let's open this one. This one is our Visual SBN server. So we open our bin folder. Then in that we have .mnc one .msc extension, Visual SBN server. So double click on this. Then you can click yes. like that one window will open. Then in that we can create your repository. You can create your username. Okay, let's started to create our repository. I will create a new repository in this. um, uh, I click next. Then I will write my repository name like minipros1. Then click next. Then I will choose a single project repository. Then click next. Then if you want to change your custom permission, uh, if your team in team member someone is a newcomer and you don't want to they don't want to write any code, only read access you can provide, only read access. Then you can customize permission also, you can customize it. Then we can add it. If any user, you can create user also here. I can create user here like uh, something sbn. Then user I will password also sbn. I like that. I create only sbn user only, read that one. Only read only permission I will give you that user. So everyone only read only. I will change this one, not for everyone. This is for only one. So I will select this one. I will give this one to read and write only. For everyone I will be read only. So okay, then create. Then you have find your repository URL. So you can copy here, or you can copy in another place also. So finish. Your repository will be created. Then I will tell you how to create user also in this way. I will create this user. So if you want to another user, then you can create like create user. Then you will write your username, password and confirm password. Then you can create it like this. I will create 4 username. So I don't create any username. Then now you have um, your URL. You can copy your URL in like this. Copy URL to clipboard. You can copy like this, and you have your username password also. You have your username password also. Now your admin server, your sbn server admin role will be completed. So now we found our repository URL and username password. So in our part 2 video we will discuss about SBN client. So in this video, this is for part 1. We will come up with part 2 video. So bye. We will meet in part 2 video of this part 2 video.